Hey everybody, thanks for watching PoliceTube. Happy F-Boy Friday. You know, every Friday, every Monday, we got new Jeremy Dewitte videos coming out here, right here on PoliceTube, on YouTube, on the supposed internet. So thanks for watching. Now I'm going to start you off with a short Jeremy Dewitte Saves the World video today where he's donating clothes to the homeless. How nice is that? And then after that, after that video is over, I want to tell you about what I've learned about Jeremy Dewitte, because I've been in contact with him now that he's in prison. He's got nothing better to do than to talk to PoliceTube. And since Jennifer made a video or two that says that she's been talking to him and going to the prison and seeing him, and she actually says that anybody that's getting letters from him, those are fake letters. But I've actually been in direct contact with him. They're not fake letters. And he's contradicted some of the stuff Jennifer says. So I'm going to go over exactly what Jeremy Dewitte told me after this video. But let's go ahead and get into the Jeremy Saves the World, donating clothes to the homeless. And then we'll talk about the letter. Thanks a lot for watching. And here we go.
Hi. How are you? You got stuff already? That's good. I got you some more coffee. Now listen, I got some clothes in the back. I don't know what sizes though.
Oh, okay.
So if you can't take them now, do you have somewhere to carry them to or somewhere to put them?
Yeah, I can ask if I can.
Well, come here for a second. Well, come on over here, Wendy. For the winter, there's an extra large sweater. Would that be good?
This is pretty much what they would probably try to take from me.
Well, do you have somewhere you can hide stuff?
Yeah, I can ask if I can put it in there.
Where?
In there.
In this box?
No, in that place.
The gas station?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
here's
we
that.
don't call it that.
Okay.
It's that place.
That place, okay.
Yeah.
You said a 12, right?
Yeah.
These are 12s.
I'm 5. Yeah, that would work.
Okay.
No, not those.
No, because of the glittery, too
Yeah.
flashy?
Yeah.
Okay. Too flashy.
Yeah. 1 5.
I don't know what size these are yet. Hold on.
I'm still.
These are 10.
Oh no, I can't
No?
wear 10. Those are 10s.
These are 10.
Yeah. That's the yeah.
Here, these are 11s, maybe?
No,
No?
11's so big. This is 12.
Okay. Here's just like a shawl or like a little bit of a sweater. It's an extra large. You don't have to take it if you don't want to.
Okay.
You can keep all of it. You don't have to pick colors.
Yeah, well,
This is just an extra large shirt.
no.
No? Okay. That's kind of it. That rest is all too small.
All right.
There's this leather jacket.
I know.
No?
No.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, here. And there's this. This is a thick coat for the winter. Just see if you'll hold it. Okay?
Okay. All right.
If you need anything else, whenever, tell me, okay? Hold on.
I will.
This is extra large too. You want?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can try it.
All right. Just, do you want me to talk to them or you got it?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. All right. All right. Bye. Yes, Wendy. Bye.
Oh, there it is. Sometimes Jeremy does do some nice stuff. There's probably some financial incentive or something behind doing this. I mean, he did record himself doing charity, so I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, now that you guys have already enjoyed that video, let me go ahead and talk to you about a letter that or a couple letters that I've sent back and forth with Jeremy Dewitte. So I started off by sending him this email right here because I figured I could probably get him to respond if I asked him this one question. And at the very least, I could limit my liability. So I asked him, Mr. Jeremy Dewitte, PoliceTube here. I have one question for you, and I've been thinking about this. And then I asked him, do you not like that I make videos about your life? Do you want me to take them all down? I gave him an opportunity to say yes, take them down. And if he refuses to say yes, take them down, then that almost gives me authorization to keep going, you know? So it's called like consent. It says, please reply, I will give you a stamp, although I'm certain you don't need it. So I know you don't need the money, but I'll give you money so you can reply. And I said, I hope I have helped your story. There are not many channels still talking. I figured you would like me to keep people excited until you're out. Am I right? So I gave him a little idea there that, you know, if he really wants this to go to Netflix or Hulu, like he said in the past, then, you know, people need to stay interested. So I'm basically telling him, you know, I'm keeping people interested, so you don't want me to take these down, do you? But if you do, I will, is almost kind of what I'm saying. I'm not promising to take them down, and I'm not going to take them down, but I wanted him to make a conscious choice to want me to keep them up. Besides, I think deep down he kind of likes people talking about him. Anyway, I'm excited to say I did get an almost instant response from him, and here's what he said. He said to, my name, I can only say you have painted me in a bit of a bad light. God knows I have enough BS about me and my life out there, and a huge part of it is out there is misinformation. I'm not saying all lies, just saying so much out there is wrong context to what it was or how it went down. And then he says, some of your vids are comical and I find funny. You do what you need to for views. More power to you and Real World Police. But when the info is twisted or lied upon to make it more inviting for clicks, well, I can't say I like that. But hey, what the F? LOL. He says, when I get home and you get your out of you 200, you drive around over lay sirens on video, Poland, get your ass in gear and get a motor license. I'll explain this in a minute. Once I'm home, I'm sure we can find time for a ride together. But till then, brother, you do you and enjoy it. All I would ever ask is keep it true, not make up things, and keep it moving. Be safe out there and talk soon. Most of that is comprehensible, but here's what he's saying right here. Because I emailed him once before and I told him that a friend of mine predicted that one day Jeremy and I are going to be going on a motorcycle ride together because I'm an avid motorcycle rider. I've been riding for decades. So one of my best friends was telling me, you know, you've talked so much about Jeremy Dewitte, you guys should go out there and hit the roads. So I mentioned that to Jeremy. So that's what he was saying. He says, when he gets home and I get out of my Chrysler 200 that I drive around and overlay sirens on video. If you guys didn't see my video, I hired somebody in Florida to just drive around and record it. And I guess he was driving a Chrysler 200 in DeLand, Florida. And Jeremy thought that was me, but it wasn't me. And I put sirens and horns and stuff over the video and me yelling at drivers. So it was like I was Jeremy. So he says, when you get out of that stupid car and you drive around and you stop doing that, he says, get my ass in gear and get a motor license. So he's thinking like, you know, I want to go on a motorcycle ride someday, but, you know, I remember he made a video and said, I've probably never ridden a motorcycle in my life, but I've probably been riding motorcycles a lot longer than Jeremy. And unlike him, I actually have my motorcycle license and I'm fully insured. But so I think this is pretty cool because he says, you know, him and I are going to go on a motorcycle ride together. That'll be pretty funny. But he does give me authorization here. He says, till then, brother, you do you and enjoy it. So he says, keep making these videos and enjoy it. He just wants me to keep it true and not make things up to keep it moving, which I won't do. You know, if I make things up, you know, it's always, you know, just for fun and you guys can tell. And I like that he said, you know, some of my vids are comical and he finds them funny. So that's a great quote from Jeremy. I'm glad he finds them funny and that they're comical. Let me ask you guys, Jeremy says he doesn't like when the info is twisted or lied upon to make it more inviting for clicks. Do you guys think I do? I don't think I do that. I'm not doing clickbait titles or trying to twist the information. Pretty much trying to get it out there the best way I know how. Anyway, let's look at my response back to Jeremy. So here's my response. I said, "Hey, Jeremy, I wasn't sure if you were referring to me when you said the guy in DeLand, but you should know that wasn't even me. I said, seriously, I paid a random person on the internet to record a drive in Florida, and then those sirens and stuff, yeah, I overlaid those with my voice yelling at people." And then I explained, look, people really were missing new Jeremy Dewitte videos, so what was I supposed to do? I let him know I was about to buy a new BMW 1200, like the police type motorcycle. I was actually going to do that for you guys so I can make more Jeremy Dewitte videos, but, I was like, that's going a little too far. But I did test drive it. It's a great bike. Anyway, I said here, it's a great bike, though. I test rode it and everything, and I told the guy I was buying it I told him all about you. Anyway, I have been riding for over 20 years, mostly sport bikes, but now that I rode that BMW, I really like that type of cruiser, blah, 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 trying to establish rapport. And then I committed him to this. I said, anyway, regarding PoliceTube and you and the truth of the fact, I said, I'll correct the record on any video or incident you can think of ever if I've made a mistake. I'll put things in the correct context, So if he ever wants me to make a correction or something, I told him, let me know. Then I gave him something I thought he'd really like. Sometimes I send him the stats on his channel because I know he really likes how many views he's getting. So I told him, you're getting 13,000 views per week while you're in prison. You're the man, is basically what he's going to be feeling. And then I told him about Jennifer. I told him Jennifer has been doing frequent uploads to her channel called So I Dated a Police Impersonator, where she is publicly claiming that you guys are dating again. And she says that has been dating a woman sometime recently. I told him that she's uploaded 5 videos this year and has gotten a total of 17,879 views. And then I told him that his channel is still more popular. Now, I know you guys probably saw Jennifer's video where she was talking about some YouTuber emailing Jeremy. The weird YouTuber. Once she said that, I knew she wasn't talking about me. But anyway, I've discussed this with a number of people. I actually really don't think she was talking about me, not because I'm not weird or anything, but because she was talking about the YouTuber that uses other people's money to pay for the FOIA requests. And she says if you know who she's talking about by saying that, then you know who she's talking about. For those of you who know who you are. So anyway, I'm pretty sure she's talking about Fraudy International Operations there. A great channel. You can go check out Fraudy. He's got a lot of original videos. But she says that the weirdo is obsessed with her, which kind of threw me for a loop because I don't think Fraudy or myself is obsessed with Jennifer. In fact, I think she wants us to make videos about her video. And then I finished it off. I said a lot of the other YouTubers like Steve01, the guy at the courthouse, and Digesting Dewitte completely shut their channels down. And other channels like Blue Bacon, MSG Retired, The King's Palace, and 5-0 Patrol have vowed not to make videos about you anymore. Although 5-0 Patrol did make a video about a letter you mailed him, but no one watched it and then he deleted it. And then I asked him, is there any message you want me to give to the community? I have 45,000 people watching every day. I'll tell them your words exactly as you say them. Best regards, PoliceTube. Okay, and then they got this final email from him, which I have not responded to yet. And he's referring to a transcript of one of Jennifer's videos that I sent him. And first of all, he asked me for a favor, I marked that out. But he said, as for your transcript that I sent him, he says, I will read it a few more times. LOL. He says, in fact, my wife and mothers told me about this Jennifer video. He says, this weekend at a visit, that's when his wife and mothers came, I guess, even though Jennifer said that his wife has not visited him at all. Jeremy says, I have not, nor will I have a visit with Jennifer. So I find it a bit comical that, one, she's posting that and that the net is enjoying that. But he says, thanks for getting me that. And he says, love to hear something that I will give him and be safe out there, he says. So he says he finds it comical that she's posting that she had a visit with him and that she's in contact with him, because he specifically said before in another letter that he has not had any sort of contact with her at all. And then she came, and that's in response to a video that she came out with that says she was contacting him. And then she came out with another video that says she went and saw him and spent the day with him in prison. So now he's denying that as well. He says, I have not, nor will I have a visit with Jennifer. Now, first of all, I hope that's true. Because we know Jennifer and Jeremy are not made for each other, even though Jennifer is currently putting out videos saying that her and Jeremy are an item and they know each other so well and they're basically in love. So Jeremy's saying she's making all of that up in those videos that she's making. Personally, I think Jennifer may not be making those up because she's giving so many details, and why would she be making that up? I think Jeremy has an incentive to not tell the truth about his ongoing relationship with Jennifer. But, you know, if Jennifer did like him and they were in a relationship and he wanted to keep it a secret, why would she go on YouTube and make videos about it? These diminutive videos as well, where she's putting out like him saving the world. You know, that video that she put out the other day where he was stopping for car accidents and quote unquote helping the car accident victims. She's not actually saying he's saving the world. She's clowning on him. And she's trying to damage his relationship with his wife by pretending that they're still in a relationship because she's still a scorned woman. And she's still trying to exact revenge on Jeremy from the grave or from prison. Because he won't talk to her. That could be a possibility. Or they could be talking and Jeremy's trying to hide it all from his wife and his mother's because that would just be so dumb of him if he continues to talk to Jeremy. So one of them is definitely lying. Now, one thing I can say is that Jennifer has shown no proof on her site or anything anytime this year or anytime that she's been talking to Jeremy while he's been in prison this round. She's just been talking and talking about it, trying to monetize her videos in order to make money for it. We all know that she wants to capitalize off of the Jeremy Dewitte story. That's why she made the So I Dated a Police Impersonator YouTube channel. And she's even talked about, you know, she'll do interviews, but not with any YouTubers because YouTubers can't afford her. She wants the expensive interviews. She wants to sell her story. So Jennifer does want to capitalize on this, and so does Jeremy. They both have motives. One thing I know Jennifer is lying about and trying to deceive people about is trying to convince people that she's the only one in contact with Jeremy. If anything happens, that she's the first person to know about it. You know, she's trying to say that these emails are fake. These are through the official prison system that I have access to. So I know for a fact that Jennifer was lying about that. But Jennifer did know that people and YouTubers are emailing Jeremy. Whether she saw another smaller YouTuber's channel, you know, 50 Patrol and Keith and Buddy. I'm sorry, what's their name? Dave, whoever. They made a video and said that they got a letter from Jeremy, which they retyped or something. So Jennifer may have been saying their letter was fake. I don't know. But this is what Jeremy's saying. He's denying seeing Jennifer. Jennifer is promising us that she is seeing him. Jeremy wants me to keep making my videos about him. He thinks we're going to ride motorcycles together one day. Which, you know, honestly, that would be very interesting, you know. I'd like to see Jeremy Dewitte do a wheelie. Because I can promise you I will be doing wheelies. It's just a bad habit I have. So that's interesting. And I think it's awesome that he says that he finds my videos comical. Some of them, at least. So anyway, thanks for watching Jeremy Dewitte F-Boy Fridays right here on PoliceTube. Stay tuned. Next Monday, we'll be introducing another new Jeremy Dewitte video. And I'll keep you guys updated on what's going on with Jeremy Dewitte. Oh, and Jennifer, I know you're watching, so hi. Same with Buddy and Keith, you know, that guy, you know, I know you're watching too. All right, everybody else, have yourself a great day.
Hello, Uncle PoliceTube.
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 PoliceTube. PoliceTube.
PoliceTube.
PoliceTube.
PoliceTube.
PoliceTube.
PoliceTube. PoliceTube.
Hey, PoliceTube.
PoliceTube. PoliceTube.
PoliceTube.
PoliceTube.
PoliceTube. PoliceTube.
PoliceTube.
PoliceTube.
PoliceTube. PoliceTube.
PoliceTube.
Mr. PoliceTube. PoliceTube.
PoliceTube. PoliceTube.
PoliceTube.
PoliceTube.
PoliceTube. Big fan of your show.
I really appreciate all your content.
Want you to know your Jeremy Dewitte stuff is amazing. Keep it up. Thank you.
Hey man, love the videos.
Love your videos, man. Keep up the good work.
Appreciate all the work you guys are doing.
Thank you kindly, and I really appreciate your channel.
Well, I do appreciate you. I think you've got a great broadcasting voice.
Hello, my favorite YouTuber.
Hey, bro. Love your show.
Hey, man. Thanks for all the great content over the weekend.
Hello. This is Jeremy Dewitte calling.